Hello, my dear little ones. Welcome back to PNP Kids. I'm so happy today because I have not only my friend, but I have my son, Maximus, who has a question for me. A question. Well, Maximus, how are you today?
Good.
You're good?
Well.
Whoa. Oh, you're well. He's well. Good save. Good save. Okay, I'm glad you're doing well. What is your question today, my son?
Do you like being a priest?
Do I like being a priest? That's a good question. Of course, I love being a priest. I love being a priest. But being a priest it's not like having another job. You know, it's not like being a lawyer or a teacher or a doctor or something like that. It's a different kind of life. You know that. You're my son. You see the things that are involved in a priest life, in a priest family's life. So to answer simply, of course, I love being a priest. I like being a priest. Even though there are many challenges that present themselves when one is a priest, many difficult things. To be a priest means that you have to follow the Lord Jesus Christ, and you have to learn how to be like him. You have to learn how to die, how to deny yourself, how to be patient, how to be merciful, how to be forgiving. Those are difficult things. And that's one of the most beautiful things that I love about this vocation, this life, this calling, that in order to do it well, you have to form yourself. I can't be a good priest if I don't teach myself how to follow God. I can't teach you or the other lambs from the flock of God that God has entrusted to me as I serve in assisting the priest I'm assigned to assist. I can't lead anyone if I don't lead myself first. And so that's one of the parts that I really do like about this vocation, that I have to make sure that I personally am struggling to follow Christ, that I'm learning about Christ, that I'm fighting my passions and temptations, so that in doing so, I can come and, God being my helper, teach you how to do that, and teach your sisters and everyone else that God has asked me to do that. So, do I like being a priest? Absolutely, absolutely. But being a priest is not easy. So pray not only for me, because I'm your pops, but pray for all priests. Pray for all priests, because it's a very, very challenging calling from God. It means we have to be willing to be put on the cross with Christ. Thank you for such a great question, son. Thank you. Hello, dear ones. Welcome back. We have another question, and I'm happy today because I have my friend Karina, and she has a question for us. So, Karina, what is your question today?
I was wondering why angels are always depicted as men if they have no gender.
Why are angels in holy icons depicted as men if they have no gender? If they have no gender. That's interesting. Yeah, so angels are not humans. They're not humans. Humans do have gender. God made Adam, and then for Adam's companionship, he made Eve. He made Eve for Adam, right? So we have male and female as the Lord created us. But angels are angels. They're not like that. It's not like a boy angel and a girl angel, even though we see that sometimes in art. So why do we see angels depicted as men if they're not supposed to be men? To simplify that, I would tell you that in iconography, if you really look at the angels, they are not so much meant to look just like men or just like women. They're made to look anthropomorphic. They do have the shape of a human being, arms and legs, and they put wings. And sometimes the angels have manifested themselves in such a way that would be understandable to human beings. But we know that angels are completely different beings. They're bodiless powers, right? They're bodiless. They're incorporeal, so they don't have a body. But they do present themselves in a way that our eyes will be able to perceive them. And when they do, they're very frightful. They're very awesome in the true sense of the word. They fill you with awe. And people usually fall on their face in fear when they see an angel. Which is why it's remarkable when we see that when the angel presented himself, the archangel Gabriel, to the Mother of God, that it was actually the angel who greets the Mother of God by saying, "Hail, full of grace." And the Mother of God humbly waits there and looks, but that's for a different question. But the point is, we depict them in such a manner that will make sense to us in holy iconography. But you shouldn't get lost in wondering, oh, this one looks like a man, it must be a boy angel, a man angel. This looks like a girl, it must be. No, they're angels. They're neither male nor female. So they're depicted in such a way according to local tradition and custom and even codes or traditions that have been laid down by iconography itself, by iconographers. So I hope that helps answer the question a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you, Karina.
Yeah, of course.
A blessed Lord's Day to all of you, brothers and sisters.
For November 17th, on which we commemorate Saint Gregory of Tours.
As we begin this new course in the St. John Chrysostom Catechetical School.
Now available on both Apple and Google Play stores.